Hey guys, welcome to the Friday Reads video. I am so flippin' tired. Oh, this has been a long week. I think we're getting over 1,000 cartons. I don't know, it's one of the worst weeks of shipments I have ever seen in the 30 years I have been working for Barnes & Noble. Anyway, so what am I reading this weekend? I don't know, I might be passed out the whole time, but my current audiobook is Skyler by Daniel Kraus, and kind of horror-ish. It's a weird story. It's about this family, 2 kids, older brother, younger sister, mother, and a very cruel, abusive, depraved father. Now, the story kind of jumps back and forth between time. I think it's some 9 years distance. At the time of the atrocious things he did to his family, and 9 years later when he's locked up. But there's also this other parallel story, something about a meteor impact, and the chapter headings say, like, you know, so many hours and so many minutes till impact, and I'm at the point now about halfway through the book where the 2 stories have sort of merged and we've hit impact, and I don't know what the impact of the impact will be. I know that sounds kind of weird, but yeah, I don't know how that meteorite now will tie in with the story of this crazy man and his abusiveness towards his family, and you know, whether his family will survive and everything. So I don't know, it's very descriptive, very gruesome, the things that he does to his family. It's just sort of Daniel Kraus's way of telling a story. If you've ever read Rotters, about grave digging, very gruesome. Don't eat while you're reading his books, but yeah, I don't know. I think I liked Rotters a lot better. It really drew you into the story, as gruesome as that was, but I'm still intrigued to see where the story is going to go. Physical copies of books. I'm reading The Suffering by Rin Chapeko. This is the sequel to The Girl from the Well. I really enjoyed the first book. It was very creepy. There's descriptions of Okiku, this vengeful spirit. She meets a 17-year-old by the name of Tark, and their stories kind of combine. In the second book here, their relationship is sort of developing something along the lines of From Anna Dressed in Blood. So she's not, in a way, as scary as she was in the first book. I'm kind of missing the more creepy horror aspects of it. It's supposed to take place in the Aokigahara Forest, which is also known as Japan's Suicide Forest. And that kind of intrigued me, having just read The Suicide Forest, I forgot what author, earlier this year. And not having ever heard of this particular forest before, but I'm now on page 127, so almost halfway through the book, and they've only just reached the forest now, so kind of missing some of the horror. I'm not enjoying it as much as the first one so far, but I'm still intrigued to see what's going to happen. Hopefully it'll pick up and get a little more creepy, and she'll go a little more crazy like she did in the first book. Then I'm also reading The Ghost Hunters by Neil Spring. This is a bit of a bigger book, and it's apparently about Borley Rectory, the most haunted house in England. It starts out in 1977 with some people finding the manuscript of a Miss Sarah Gray. And it takes us back to 1926, and we learn that she lives with her mother, her father having passed away some 9 years earlier. And her mother is obsessed with visiting, going to seances and visiting people that deal with ghosts and things like that, in the hopes of maybe communicating with her late husband. There's some question apparently she needs answered from him. Sarah does not believe in any of these things. She totally disputes them. They end up going to some showing or something by one of the most notorious ghost hunters by the name of Harry Price. And he's from what is this? He's the honorary chairman of the National Laboratory of Psychical Research. But when they go to this meeting, instead of, espousing on actual ghosts and discussions about that, he kind of disputes the whole existence of ghosts, which is totally unexpected by the members of this society or the people that come to this meeting. The mother's very disappointed. Sarah's sort of intrigued by this. She starts kind of looking into this person, and next thing you know, apparently she becomes his most trusted assistant. I'm just at the point where he's just like offered her a job. At first she was going to turn it down. Now I believe she's about to accept it. We haven't actually reached Borley Rectory yet. Nothing's really spookiness has happened, or no ghosts have appeared or anything like that, because of course all he's done is dispute the existence of ghosts. So it's still just building the story and the characters right now, and I'm only on page 50, so I'll have to see what happens next. But I've heard some good things about it, so keep my fingers crossed. now I'm going to go stretch, go have some dinner, pass out for a while, then maybe I'll do some reading. So, hope you guys have a great weekend. See you later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.